At Cerrejón, we prioritize respect for human rights and contribute to the development of La Guajira and the country, generating employment, social investment, and public resources. We know that our operations can generate risks or impacts on communities, workers, and contractors, and we work to prevent, mitigate, and compensate them when appropriate. We adhere to human rights standards such as the International Bill of Human Rights and the United Nations Guiding Principles on Business and Human Rights. Since 2005, we have had a human rights policy and a due diligence process to improve our performance. Between 2021 and 2022, throughout an independent third party, we've performed the third human rights risk and impact study with the participation of different stakeholders. Risks and impacts that could affect the quality of life of communities, employees, and workers of suppliers and contractors were updated. The intervention in the territory, the installation of infrastructure, and the operation of the mine, the railway, and the port have generated changes in the uses and customs of their communities, such as restrictions of movement and changes in practices such as hunting, fishing, and grazing. For this reason, we've developed culturally appropriate relationship plans and protocol for consultation with ethnic communities, social investment programs, measures for landscape and ecosystem recovery, and cultural and social strengthening. Due to the importance of the mining activity, Cerrejón has cooperation agreements with the security forces to ensure transparency and security of people and infrastructure, avoiding improper use of force and actions that can affect their communities. We adopted the voluntary principles on security and human rights. We disseminate our human rights policy to the security forces and generate instances for meetings between the security forces and the community to build trust. We've resettled 5 communities, defining resettlement action plans with them to guarantee their subsistence and preserve their community relations and culture. We maintain proactive relationships with these communities to strengthen their sustainability through our educational programs, employment promotion, access to public services, and others. To prevent risks to the environment and to the health and quality of life, we are committed to respecting environmental regulations. We embrace best practices such as controlling emissions, noise, vibration, and use of water. We also conduct environmental studies, manage risks, and report our performance to the authorities. We developed a technical prevention and inspection system and awareness-raising actions to address the risks of accidents in the operation of the railway. Control of the presence of people and animals on the railway line. Signaling and passage at appropriate levels. Warning by means of whistle and bell. Awareness-raising for safe behavior. Raising community awareness of possible risks. To manage the risks of the well-being of employees and workers of suppliers and contractors associated with their physical, psychological, and emotional health, we've implemented a certified health and safety system, extra-legal benefit plans for employees, and training. We prevent child labor in our supply chain and guarantee spaces for conversation and collective bargaining with union and employees. Human rights risks and impact analysis is essential to improve our performance and avoid impacts that could affect the rights of our stakeholders. We review our policies every 3 years and demonstrate our commitment to responsible mining.